Welcome back, y'all, to another Pokemon Pocket update video, and this one is a massive, y'all. With the new release of Mythical Island, there appears to be new data mines in the mix, so we're going to go through everything that is out so far because it's just big, and I'm so excited to kind of just see what's out there and hopefully give you all kind of like a little roadmap. And of course, all of these are subject to change. This is not in any way tying or saying this is what's to come. This is kind of like what's on the scene, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited to get into it. So let's go ahead. Before we do, just go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, click the notification bell button. We're on our roadmap to hit 10,000 subscribers, and I know with yours help, we can make that happen. All right, y'all, let's do this. First and foremost, with the new content that is coming, it seems like we are getting back the emblem events. It's seeming like it's going to be like the 45 emblem event. This one looks green to kind of like mirror the theme of, you know, the Mythical Island. However, it looks very eerily similar to the 45 win emblem that we had for our genetic apex, which was like in purple. So I think maybe it's the same event that comes back because it looks the same, but it's green just to reflect that it's now themed under the Mythical Island event. So there's that. And let me know what you all think in the comments if you think that's kind of the case. I do, so let me know. So another thing that may be coming down the road is these holiday event missions. Now what those are yet, we're not sure, but they were able to see this as like part of like the data mine images that were coming along, and they were also able to pull this out as well too. So kind of ways to get your rewards for participating in them. This like cover for your card is super cute. You got the Dragonite, the Pikachu, the Delibird as part of it, so I'm sure that this is going to come with some kind of resources, which is really great as well. They typically like to add in your wonder glasses, your pack hourglasses, and things like that. However much that we're going to get because of this, who knows, but it's seeming like this is coming around Christmas, which is cute again to tie it around this, and that would be pretty sweet. And now it seems like we're going to be getting the lightning type Pokemon mass outbreak event. So before, where it was Arcanine was the featured Pokemon, and then we had all of the different fire types that allowed you to build out the fire decks, the Blaine decks, and all those things, which actually led to us being able to build a deck towards the Venusaur drop event. We are actually now doing a lightning one, but their focus isn't Pikachu EX, even though that would have been really solid. But you have your companion with the Zapdos EX. Zapdos is looking to get its own special flair for this event, and we're seeing cards like the Pikachu from Mythical Island and Magneton from Genetic Apex. So this is really interesting that there's going to be a mix between it. It's not dedicated to just one set, so that's actually kind of pretty good for future outbreak events, where it's kind of like, here's a clump of cards that we think fits the theme and fits kind of what we want you to work towards, what we want you to build towards, rather than saying here are all of the specific type of cards from a set. But let me know, would you rather them target just one set or the other, or do you like this mix and match? I think if you are a completionist and you already have the cards, you might be wanting for them to choose just one set, but I think this is really good for folks who are free to play, who are just opening up their 2 packs a day, and if that's the case, you might not have everything from Genetic Apex, and you're kind of now torn of like, do I open Genetic Apex, do I open up Mythical Island? My advice to you is just pick one that makes you happy and go for the cards that make you happy. And this is another way for you to be able to earn more cards across the board for free, and I like that because it continues to allow everyone to enjoy the game. Now this is probably one of the best parts that are coming up, because we're getting new cards. And for this version, we're gonna be getting new art, as it seems like our Wonder Picks event are coming back as well, and it's going to feature Squirtle and a Charmander. They're going to join Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur got their chance to do that, the Venusaur line, and now we're starting to see Squirtle and Charmander get theirs as well. You see the Chansey image on the side. I love the art for both of these as well too, and it's just so funny because I'm curious as to what do they do with the middle line. It just seems like I guess we did have the promo middle line with Haunter, and Haunter got some love in that sense, but it seems like your basic and your stage 2 get a lot of the love in terms of the alt arts for that. I cannot wait for this. Squirtle is my favorite Pokemon of all time, hands down throughout all the generations, has never changed. You can argue top 2, top 3, but Squirtle will always be number 1, and Squirtle gets this. It's still, the moves are still the same, it's just the art that's different. Same with the Charmander, the moves are the same, it's just the art that's different. The Charmander here looks like it's kind of afraid of its tail. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Let me know if you don't think that's happening. But this Squirtle here giving us the wink, playing in the water, it's just cute, y'all. You can't be mad at cute. And so adding to that, when we're talking about new cards, it looks like we're getting another drop event featuring a Blastoise. That's right, we have a new promo pack. It's going to be blue. Blastoise is probably the main feature of the card here. We get new shop tickets for that store as well, which means that we're going to be getting new cosmetics, and here's kind of like what the event ticket looks like. So things that we're looking forward to possibly getting are like the coins. So we got a Blastoise coin, which is awesome that we finally get this. We're getting a Charizard coin, which is awesome that we're getting this as well. And so here are some of the promo cards that are coming into the game with this new promo set. So we have Chinchino, who's holding the flower basic bond. We get our promo stamp there. You also get a Eevee. This feels like a very like old card. Like it feels like this has been, the art has been out in the world. Let me know if I'm wrong with that, but like this feels familiar for some reason. And then Volcarona is here. So if you're missing Volcarona, you'll get another chance of getting that in the promo pack. And the same thing with the Snivy here as well too. So they're again giving a mix of Genetic Apex, and they're giving a mix of Mythical Island, which I love the fact that they're doing that to again allow folks to get cards in different kinds of ways. And the piece de resistance is our Blastoise. I'm gonna need me 5 of these. I'm gonna need this. This is gonna be my flares. This is gonna be everything that I can. So I cannot wait to grind this event till like there's no tomorrow. So that way I have the most up chance of getting as many of these as I can. This is to note, just similar to like the Venusaur, this is just regular Blastoise and not Blastoise EX, but the art here being in like the tool shed, doing hydraulics, showing off like kind of the work that he does on his own cannons, I think is a really cool play on what this Pokemon can do when it's not off battling and saving the world. It seems as though those are not the only promo cards that are coming. We're seeing a Moltres EX, which is going to be the same card come in, but Moltres has a different dynamic pose, is flying in from a different side, and so that art can give you something else to look forward to, and so that's there. And we're getting another Pikachu promo, which in all actuality makes the most sense because the standard TCG, there's like 30 different versions of Pikachu. 30 is an exaggeration, but there's a lot. And for this game to kind of like follow suit of like Pikachu's getting the majority of promos or just having a lot of different art for Pikachu, that makes sense. This is your mascot of the game, so like why wouldn't else they promote it in Pokemon Pocket as well too. I think the Pikachu art though is really sweet. It's just all of the starters together in one shot. I like this. I also kind of want to get this card a lot because it adds, you know, kind of like a nod to my boy Squirtle. So this is really for me, the collector side of things, wanting to get that. Now that's not all. So with this promo and with these cards that are coming here, there's also new backgrounds, there's new sleeves. We saw the new battle coins and there's new playmats. So for the new backgrounds, we have here Charizard, we have Blue with Blastoise, and then we have the Mew that's in the game currently right now. And then we have here other backgrounds that are coming in. We kind of have like this Christmassy, we spoke on the Christmassy holiday missions. There's this like Rhone, Greece kind of look for that here. We see Blue once again, just kind of like chilling, vibing with the water in the background. Charizard's looking like he's ready to hit you with a heat blast. And I think the far right one is like giving Mythical Island vibes. I think this just might be Celebi's home, possibly. It's just kind of giving you the vibes, just kind of bringing you that like we're over there on that island. I think that is what this is doing. And then here are the sleeves. We have the Charizard, we have the Blastoise, and we have the Mew. So these are things that the Mew packages are already in the game, and the Charizard and the Blastoise are something that we can look forward to, as well as being able to collect and add to our cosmetics, making our games, our decks, and everything else feel very personalized because we have all these customizable options. Once we get this Blastoise, I'm locking in and never changing a thing after that. So yeah, y'all, there's so much that's still to come to the game. This game is in such a sweet spot, and they handled this mini set so well that it like has me very excited for the second set. That means 3 more packs, if we're going off of the first set, to be introduced in late January, which is just a month away. Like it's happening. So the content, I feel like, is very flowing. I hope you're enjoying your pack openings, but just know that there's more to come, more content to see. And if you like the news that we have here, make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell button so that you do not miss out on a thing. Until next time, y'all, peace.